White flag is raised, and that off, and the Monkey Communications in the Touche Cup Cross Country chase over 4¼ miles. Shortish enough run to the first of 36 different obstacles. Stephen chase fence first, they're all safely over. The Galway double, 2 and 3 coming up. Go another one, call it Magic. Prominent is Ballybroker Bridge, but Never Rush and Con not far off them. On the inside is King's Song. As they head for 4 at Drop Fence, singing banjo, slight mistake towards the rear end of the field. In the early stages, it's Ballybroker Bridge, call it Magic, King's Song, Never Rush and Con, go another one, followed by Vital Island. 3 Loud Knocks next. They're followed by Last of Kuman. The grey is 2-way Permy, already detached, is Future Proof. As they go for this 5th, the entry Laurel. Ballybroker Bridge disputes the lead with Call It Magic. Like behind to go another one. 3 Loud Knocks blundered that time. Ruby's double, 6, it's also 12 and 31. So they cleared the first of 3 occasions where go another one slow. The Laurel Hedge 7. Ballybroker Bridge length in front. Call It Magic. 4 lengths to Never Rush and Con. Then King's Song. Go another one. Blast of Kuman. 2-way Permy. Vital Island and Clonmagile Way. Drop Bank number 8. Taking them away towards the loop. And it's Ballybroker Bridge. Such a marvelous campaigner. The 15-year-old goes along a couple of lengths in front of Call It Magic. Never Rush and Con, go another one, King's Song, Last of Kuman. And the English challenger, Potter's Corner. 2-way Permian, Vital Island, and Clonmagile Way and Singing Banjo. Sabre Sabres, 3 Loud Knocks, Future Proof, but so far detached. The next will be the Birch Battles, Ballybroker Bridge. Poaching 3 to 4 length advantage over Call It Magic, Never Rush and Con, tracked by Go Another One. The next, the Last of Kuman, King's Song, Potter's Corner, very slow Future Proof, once more adrift back in the field. The Monkey Stone Wall jumped just the once. Ballybroker Bridge, the leader, from Call It Magic. They're about to enter their final 3 miles of the race. Sticky enough that the stone wall was 2-way Permy. The Laurel Hedge 11 before Ruby's double the second time. Ballybroker Bridge up and over. Call It Magic. Never Rush and Con, go another one of the stars. And then Vital Island, carrying a winner's penalty for Tuesday's Ladies' Cup success. And Potter's Corner. Heading away from Ruby's double. Taking them out with the full circuit to go. 13, the entry Laurel. Good run of 14, the Drop Bank, slight mistake. 1 from Last Clonmagile Way. Ballybroker Bridge enjoys a lead of 2.5 lengths over Call It Magic. Couple of lengths in front of Never Rush and Con and Vital Island. Last of Kuman, King's Song, going another one, 2-way Permian, Potter's Corner, and the noseband of Sabre Sabres. Then Singing Banjo and 3 Loud Knocks. Future Proof joins Clonmagile Way at the back of the field as they head on away from 14. Continuing their journey along the side to the next batch of 5 obstacles. Drop Bank Ditch, Drop Bank, 17 is the Limerick Laurel Hedge, then the Champion Bank, the Up Bank, and they will be at the halfway stage. Ballybroker Bridge continues in front of Call It Magic, the Pale Paintings. They cross on over to the far section. Never Rush and Con is over in third, and then Vital Island, Last of Kuman, King's Song. Uphill to the next, and it's Ballybroker Bridge. Vital Island has lost Benny Walsh there, and almost brought down Singing Banjo. Did well to stay upright, Singing Banjo. As they continue towards the next, Ballybroker Bridge, by 3 lengths to Call It Magic, Never Rush and Con, Last of Kuman, King's Song. Go another one's lost a bit of ground. And then 2-way Permy. The furthest point from the grandstand is Ballybroker Bridge round this turn, upholding a couple of lengths advantage over Call It Magic, Never Rush and Con. And then Last of Kuman and King's Song. Go another one in 2-way Permy. Singing Banjo, last year's winner, having also won the Ladies' Cup, coming back towards their point of departure. 21 is the drop bank, to be followed by the old double, Ballybroker Bridge, Call It Magic, a length between them, followed by Never Russia Khan, King's Song, getting closer is Two-Way Permy, Singing Banjo makes a move on the inside of Go Another One. At the end of a circuit as they clear the old double, where Potter's Corner made a mistake. Jack Tudor's that time. Call It Magic moves up to Ballybroker Bridge, heading for 23, which is the Risk of Thunder fence. Singing Banjo has made a rapid move to track them in third. Then Never Russia Congo, another one, a blast of Kuman and King's Song at Potter's Corner. Two-Way Permian, Clonguy Way, the Risk of Thunder, 23. And over together, Ballybroker Bridge and Call It Magic, tracked by Singing Banjo, King's Song. On the inside, Never Russia Con, with alongside Blast of Kuman, then Two-Way Permian, Go Another One, and Potter's Corner and Clonguy Way, and three loud knocks, couple of legs to Save Us, and continuing out the back is Future Proof. Off that sharp turn, 24, the Laurel Bank, all the while coming back towards the concluding stages. Singing Banjo moves up to Call It Magic and Ballybroker Bridge, the three almost in a line. Heading for 25, the in and out, Ballybroker Bridge, Call It Magic, establishing a three-length advantage over Singing Banjo. Then Never Russia Khan and Blast of Kuman, King's Song on the inside. The canal turn will be next, 11 from home. Call It Magic. And Pete Dunno with a small advantage, heading for the Galway doubles. From Ballybroker Bridge and Tiernan Power Roach, and between them is Singing Banjo and Barry John Walsh. 3 lengths then to Never Russia Khan and Blast of Kuman and Go Another One and King's Song, Potter's Corner, Two-Way Permy and Clonguy Way, 3 loud knocks, Save Us. Long way back, it's Future Proof, heading back for the grandstand. The drop fence, 8 from home, 29. Call It Magic, Ballybroker Bridge, having a great ding-dong from the outset. Then Singing Banjo. 30 is the entry, Laurel, 7 out. And it's Call It Magic, Ballybroker Bridge, closely followed by Singing Banjo. Making a move behind him to go fourth is Go Another One, then Blast of Kuman, King's Song, Clonguy Way, Two-Way Permy. Losing ground is Never Russia Khan and then Potter's Corner. Ruby's double, third and final time, 6 from home. Call It Magic, out-jumped by Ballybroker Bridge, Singing Banjo right with them in third. As they go through the Laurel Hedge, which is 5 from the finish. And away they go from us again to the Glendalough drop, which is 4 from home. Ballybroker Bridge, Call It Magic. Singing Banjo is ridden along in third, being pulled up Never Russia Khan. And Call It Magic has finally lost Keith Donoghue, who did his utmost to keep the partnership intact, leaving Ballybroker Bridge 4-5 lengths in front of Singing Banjo. And then Blast of Kuman, who's moved into third, followed by Two-Way Permy, who's getting a second win ahead of Clonguy Way, and Go Another One is next. They've just cleared the birch barrels, and it's Ballybroker Bridge 5 in front of Singing Banjo, Two-Way Permy, Blast of Kuman and Clonguy Way, then Go Another One, and these are clear from 3 loud knocks, the second last, the point-to-point fence, and out clear of the field, Clonguy Way is the latest one to go, has dumped Alex Harvey, and it's Ballybroker Bridge by 8 lengths, turning into the straight. It's the 15-year-old Ballybroker Bridge, who so knows his way around this course, is way out in front of Singing Banjo, Blast of Kuman, and then Two-Way Permy, Go Another One, 3 loud knocks, they're well strung out, and it's Ballybroker Bridge and Tiernan Power Roach into the final fence. Ballybroker Bridge up and over from Singing Banjo, who to his credit is keeping on, but it's Ballybroker Bridge, such a marvellous campaigner, wins the Touche for Petermore, and Tiernan Power Roach with Singing Banjo second, well clear of Blast of Kuman and Two-Way Permy.
I'm absolutely thrilled to be joined by Peter Marr, trainer of Ballybroker Bridge, the oldest horse ever to win the Touche. I think any crack was 13 years of age. This guy's 15.
14. So there's 13, 14,
okay.
And 15. I think he's 14 anyway, because when I was putting Ballybroker, they're saying, oh, he's gone old. All Peter Marr's horses are gone old, he's gone. And I was saying, well, we'll see about that when you get I knew when he got the good ground, he'd be hard bet anyway.
And you did tell myself and Tom Stanley before the race.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they kept saying, oh, he's 15. And I was saying to the lads, but your Uncle Junior was 15. And then they were very quick around the gallop to say, no, actually he was 14, Peter, he'll never win it. And I says, I'll bet you he will. But if you look at him in Cheltenham, he wasn't bet that far. And if you look at him at Sean O'Keefe, he actually clipped the heels of a horseman down his nose at the bend. And he doesn't really stay fully up the hill in Cheltenham. You know, he's been third and fifth, but here it's flat. It's easy got, the hack away. Sure, the rest is history, wasn't it?
And you had this horse in some, Nick. I'd say you were confident the majority of the way. Tiernan Power Roach got him into a lovely rhythm.
To tell you the truth, I actually never watched half of the race because the twins were crying and I wanted Caroline owns half of them and I wanted one. So I went up and stood where John Thomas stood and I says, oh jeez, give us this one, will you? And next minute I turned around and I couldn't look at the last fence and sure, that was it then.
He won this race back in 2019. He's been placing it a couple of years. That was his, what, 24th, 25th run over the Banks course?
I don't know. It's like between him and Enniskillen, they nearly own the place now. Do you know, like, they know the way around anyway.
Peter, how do you do it every year? There's rarely a Punchestown Festival goes by that you don't win one of the Banks races.
Well, I had a Punchestown Festival winner every year for 10 years, and then I said that to someone last year, and I didn't have one. So after that, I kind of pulled in my horns, and then, well, then I got another one anyway. So that was it, really.
You got a great reception, and deservedly so, coming back in as well. Both you and the horse in Tiernan Power.
Well, we're cross country men, and this is our local track, and a lot of people know us, and sure, anybody that knows me, but most people sum me up. Peter Marr's crack, but he's all right, like. So then when they got the win, sure, they love that, don't they? And sure, the cross country obviously something different, so they love that too. And sure, there was good buzz about it anyway. It's good for the sport.
Brilliant for the sport. What does it mean to you?
Oh, it means everything. It'd be better than the Gold Cup. So I won a flat race in Galway, 30 runners, and I led it up myself, and it was all right. But when I won the Ladies' Cup in Punchestown, your man goes, but sure, it's only $5 to it. I don't care. It's just like winning the lotto. That's what it was anyway. But I think that's my 9th or 10th Banks race already here around here. So. We're sort of getting the hang of it now anyway.
Definitely. He's declared for the Banks race on Saturday.
No, he'll retire him now. We're not really.
That's his last race?
Yeah, we only declared him for that because last year horse clipped heels and he slipped up and you never know what's going to happen. It is a cross country, so. And I wanted to give Tiernan a shot at him. To be fair, Benny's my Banks jockey, but Benny Walsh, he said, oh sure, Peter, when I ride the winner of the Touche, I had a good idea he was going to do it when Bulger's horse didn't turn up. And he had a lot of lightweight. And Benny had won on Tuesday, and he's my Banks rider, and he'd won on Tuesday. So I said to him, he wanted to stay on White Loyal because he'd be a fairly loyal guy. And I was thinking to myself, well, sure, Benny said he's going to retire when he wins the Touche. So if Ballybroker wins the Touche, Benny'd retire and have no Banks jockey. So Tiernan now is a step up for me new Banks jockey, and that was a good opportunity for him. Plus the lads at Owen Blastacoom, and I was trying to push Tiernan onto their horse, and so if I was trying to push that rider onto their horse and take I said, well, if he's good enough for them, he's good enough for me. So put him on my horse, and that was his big opportunity. And I have Benny for next year now. He can't retire because he hasn't won the Touche.
Great stuff. Well, Peter, great way for Ballybroker Bridge to end his career, and well done to you with another success.
Thank you. Thanks, lads.